I'm Darin Connors. I'm a driver trainer out of Terminal 35 out of Halvachs, Iowa. I live there in Halvachs, Missouri, so we, drive by Cary Transit, going to the store all the time. And Cary had really hard policy back then to get hired. But I started driving in 93 after I got out of the service the first time. And so I had the years, and I was accident free anyway, so I got on pretty easily. I was there 3 years, and this even gets crazier. I was in Ocean Spray up here in Kenosha, and my wife calls me. And this time I'm already been out of service for quite a long time. And she called me, she says, the sheriff's here at the house. Got some papers he's serving you. So I got on the phone with him, so I got some government papers here for you. And I got laughing. I said, you got the wrong guy. They had nothing to do with the military for a long time. So anyway, I get home and I got served papers to go back on active duty. He says, if either you report, I'm taking you to jail. Less than 2 weeks later, I was gone. And I was gone 18 months. And then I called back and talked. I always called Patty when I was in Iraq anyway, just to keep in touch. And Patty said, well, when you get back, call me, and when you're ready to go to work, and we got a job for you. So I come back, and 3 months later, after I got back, I was already back to work. 3 months later, they called me up again. And I went and talked to Matt, and I said, look, they're going to keep doing this because I was transportation, and they were shorthanded. And I said, look, I'm just going to go back on active duty. And I was 40 at the time. And I said, look, I'm just going to go back on active duty until all of this Iraq and Afghanistan crap's done. And he said, okay. He said, well, when you get back, give me a call. You got a job. When a place treats you like you're treated here, it's kind of like, yeah, we're part of your family, but it's also vice versa. And Cary has always been there for me and my family. And it's just, people care. And that's rare in the trucking business. Well, one of our drivers that we have now, I recruited him. I said, look, this compare pay scales. This take the miles that you're doing, and this take my pay scale and apply it to your miles. And then we're going to see what, if you was working here at Cary, what you would make versus what you were making. And it was double. Yep. And then he got talking to his wife, and his wife didn't believe it. There's no way somebody's going to pay you that kind of money and be home more, because he was gone 5 or 6 weeks at a time. And here in Halvachs, you can be home every week if you choose to. And there's no way that he's going to make double the money and be home more. And so that took a little convincing, and then we finally got her convinced. And then when he came over and I trained him and got him going, yeah, she just shook her head. Why'd you wait so long?